G'day and hello beautiful people, hope all is going well and you are having a fabulous day. We have right now some elite weapon tokens. Now per usual I'm not 100% sure with how many tokens I actually have, so I'm a bit in the dark with how many 10 packs I'm going to get to open now, but nonetheless as long as I can get at least one 4-star weapon, I'm always happy to go away with at least one 4-star weapon when it comes to these openings. Of course getting 4-star weapons from the elite weapons here it's rare. It is definitely a rare occurrence, so if you do get one, it's a really good and you go away very, very pleased with it. Now, when it came to my last assembling video, I actually forgot to open up my elite weapon tokens and of course my 4-star weapon tokens also, so I didn't have as many weapons as I could have had to actually disassemble, so there will be another disassembling video coming out where I will also use the Suburbia Recycler 1+25 bonus again and see how it goes, and hopefully I can get a bit more duct tape and polishing kits to throw out. Now per usual, you're going to get plenty of 3 stars in this mix. Like I said, 4 stars, they're a bit rare to get, but plenty of 3 stars, which isn't bad at all, because you can, when you disassemble your 3 stars, whether you want to disassemble them or keep them is up to you, but if you do disassemble them, you can actually get spray cans, which spray cans are very, very handy when it comes to a lot of stats in the armory, and they're also one of those things that you can, it can dry up. Definitely the consumption of spray cans can dry up. You can get heaps one moment, and then it can definitely dry up, so it's always nice to get plenty of 3-star weapons to disassemble to have a chance at those spray cans. Now also I guess another bonus with getting a lot of 3-star weapons is if you're new to the game or went to a new region starting over again and all those sorts of things, then 3-star weapons are very, very handy in you. You know, we all want the 4-star weapons because they've got the increased stats and of course the extra slot for upgrading in the armory, but 3-star weapons are very, very handy. You can get really decent stat ones, you can get ones with a very large bonus to AP as you just saw there, and all those sorts of things so you can get attributes in your 3-star weapons that you can get in your 4-star weapons. Unfortunately though, you do lose a slot when upgrading the armory, so it makes it a bit tighter when it comes to failing, I guess, either on the stat or at critical success of the stat that you want. Whereas with the 4-star, because you have that extra slot, if you sort of get a bit of critical success in there, I keep saying crit, and then you get a failure in there, then you sort of have that extra slot to put something decent on it if you don't want to reset the weapon. I know a lot of people do just bite the bullet and reset the weapon, but if you don't want to do that, you at least have that extra slot to work with and make the weapon still a decent weapon. It'd be nothing worse than getting stunned and then something failing and then wanting to reset it. Like, you don't want to do that. You just want to use that extra slot, make it a decent weapon with a stun, and that's just how it goes, because it's a rare enough thing to get stunned and some of those critical success ones on there. Now, not a 4-star in sight at the moment, but like I said, it is a rare occurrence, and whoa, Lucille just decided to say, you know what? I like being rare, look at this. I have plenty of those Lucille, so that will definitely get disassembled. Really, really nice weapon for crit, and also you get the defense with it, so it's a really nice 4-star weapon. So there we are, defense and the crit. It's a really good weapon. I've had an abundance of those Lucille's, so that pretty much will get disassembled. I think I've still got 3 or something of them. I've had tons and tons of them, so they pretty much are just on the disassemble list, and hopefully I get a duct tape polishing kit from it and I'm able to upgrade some of my other 4-star weapons. Pretty much, as a rule, I don't upgrade or use 3-star weapons, but that's just because I have an abundance of 4-star weapons. Like I said, if you're newer to the game or starting over in another region or in a newer region, then of course 3-star weapons are a lot more valuable to you than they are me. I've been playing this game for a very, very long time, and I don't mean to sound snobby when I say, I don't use 3-star weapons, I don't have 3-star characters, I don't use 4-star characters or anything like that. It's just, when you play a game long enough, you start to evolve, you start to get better. Now, I've been playing this game for well over a year and a half, since the very beginning, so naturally things that were once valuable to me and significant to my game have now been replaced by more rare items. So your epics, your 4-star weapons, they're a lot more valuable to me and significant to my game now than they were in the early stages, and unfortunately with the limitations with how much you can store in your roster and also your weapon inventory, you have to get rid of those things that were once important, and you have to sacrifice them to keep improving your game and keep bettering your game, which is natural and what every gamer does. We want to get better, we want to evolve, and unfortunately when we're stuck with these limitations, that means we have to sacrifice things. And I think we become more picky in aspects of the rarer items, you know, your epics. You become a bit more picky. We like to say the good ones, the bad ones, same with 4-star weapons, and that's okay. I'm not meaning to sound ungrateful or that I don't appreciate these weapons, because I do. I still actually keep, as we say that the Governor's Rifle comes out, I still actually keep one of every 3-star weapon in my inventory, and you know, I would do that the same with my roster, but like I said, the limitation just hinders me from doing that. But I guess that's just the way the game actually goes. So when I say disassemble this, disassemble that, you know, I'm not meaning to sound ungrateful or anything like that. It's just the point I'm at in my game. But as always, I hope you did enjoy. I hope you have a fantastic day, and thank you for watching.